Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide videos, and this is one of my absolute favourite Pokemon to play of all time. I absolutely love playing with Ambipom. I think that it is a fantastic Pokemon. I think it has a lot of really solid capabilities here. The one downside is that unfortunately in the Gen 4 remakes we have not got access to Return. They did take Return away, meaning that Ambipom's biggest, strongest move is now not there, which is really frustrating. But it does still get access to quite a large variety of different moves. It is definitely less than what it originally was, because you did used to have access to things like Fire Punch, Thunder Punch and Ice Punch, but it does not have access to that anymore, which is a real big shame. I do feel that it was nerfed quite a big amount, but you know, we just roll with the punches. So my first Ambipom I've got here, I've got 4 sets. The first one is kind of the typical set that I would run. It's a Life Orb set. Fake Out gets probably about 20 to 30% on a neutral Pokemon, if not a little bit higher, which is really solid. You've got Facade, which is powerful, normal type attack, boosted by Stab, and if you're paralyzed, poisoned, or burned, doubles in power, which is absolutely fantastic. Shadow Claw, which hits the Ghost types, which obviously are immune to your normal type attacks, so it's really good to have there. And Aerial Ace just for a bit of coverage, mostly for those fighting type Pokemon, which are super effective against me. Against you. Losing my control of my words. Yeah, realistically, with that, you should have something to hit everything with neutral damage. Shadow Claw should hopefully hit any Steel or Rock type for neutral damage. Obviously, there'll be a couple of matchups that won't work, but hopefully that would work out. EV-wise here, max attack, max speed, Jolly Nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs of special defense. If you want to run it with an Adamant Nature, then go ahead. It's up to you how you decide to run this. Just because it depends on your team, it depends what your personal preference is, depends what your speed tiers are already looking like. There's so many different factors. Obviously, you tweak this as you see fit. Moving on to the second Ambipom, I've gone for a Nasty Plot with Expert Belt. You could always go for Life Orb again here. You could go for Leftovers. You could go for like a Chople Berry. Lots and lots of different options. You've got Technician as our ability here. Now, ability-wise, Ambipom is a little bit let down. Pickup, obviously, is not really used in competitive, especially in singles. And Skill Link, it doesn't really have any moves left that require Skill Link. I think it possibly has Tail Slap, if that still exists. Which I'll have a look, but I don't know if it still exists. I know I probably should have checked this before the video, but, you know, professionalism is overrated. No, it doesn't even have Tail Slap, from what I can see. So, you know, yeah, Skill Link's useless. Nasty Plot upon this set allows you to double your special attack from 219 to 438. Then the Technician will boost the Warp Pulse, the Shockwave, and the Swift by 1.5 times, I think it is. Let me just double check it. Yeah, 1.5 times, so that becomes basically 90 power on all of those. Obviously, the Swift will then get the extra bonus of having the Stab, so it'll be like base 135, which obviously is really handy. EV-wise, gone for max special attack and max speed with a Timid Nature, so more attack, less attack, and 4 EVs in special defense there. Expert Belt obviously boosts up a little bit of power there as well. You could always run like Silk Scarf on here as well. You can run Silk Scarf on any Ambipom set realistically, because it is going to focus on the normal type attacks. Moving on to the third Ambipom, we have got more of a supportive Ambipom here. We've got Focus Sash as our item, meaning that we can definitely get one turn off, and this is normally going to be a lead variation of Ambipom. We've got Thunder Wave allowing you to paralyze the opposing Pokemon, halving its speed, which obviously if you're running quite a slow team could be really helpful. Taunt to stop any setups, to stop any hazards from being set up, for example. I definitely know that Stealth Rock is going to be huge in the metagame, and in fact it is huge at the minute in the metagame, because there are less ways to deal with it than there were previously in Sword and Shield. So Taunt, really solid option to have to stop things like Stealth Rocks, especially on the first turn, because a lot of people do lead with their Stealth Rocker initially. Strength, powerful normal type attack boosted by Stab. Again, you could go for Facade if you wanted to, but I just thought screw it, we'll go for that. And U-turn, you can get out of there. Realistically, you're going to be faster than the majority of Pokemon. So as a lead, you can come in, you can click U-turn, get out of there, get into a different Pokemon, so that gives you the upper hand, and you take less damage. Or if they're faster than you, they might U-turn out, because that's another common thing to do. Then you U-turn and you get some upper hand. So yeah, it worked quite well. EV-wise, max attack, max speed, jolly nature. I'd recommend the jolly nature here just to make sure you're outspeeding as many things as possible. So plus speed, minus special attack. And the last Ambipom, we have got a choice band Ambipom here, which obviously is going to be have a lot of damage output. Base 100 attack is pretty good, meaning this takes it to about 450 in attack stat, which is enough to definitely come in a late game and sweep through. My goodness, I can't talk. You've got Technician again here that boosts the Aerial Ace, I believe. I think Aerial Ace is 60 or is it 65? It's base 60, so the Aerial Ace gets boosted by a little bit more damage output, which obviously is going to be really, really helpful to cover things like those fighting types, which are going to be really annoying. Strength, stab, normal type attack, go for Facade if you want to. Brick Break, just a bit of coverage, hits things like those steel types and those rock types, which you can't hit with your stab attacks. And Switcheroo, allowing you to get rid of the choice band and put it on something that hopefully will not want it. So for example, a Pokemon that is designed specifically to set up things like Light Screen and Reflect, Switcheroo a choice band onto it, that puts that Pokemon in a really bad situation. EV-wise, got max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense here. So yeah. You've also got the option of doing like a setup with a nasty plot and then going for having, for example, a Salac Berry to increase up your speed and then go for Baton Pass with like substitutes and stuff. That is definitely a possibility to run as well with Ambipom. I didn't put it on here because I didn't really think of it until just now, but yeah, the Baton Pass kind of ideas could definitely work. Obviously, depending on what you're playing, if you're playing draft leagues, a lot of the time Baton Pass is banned because it does put people in a predicament, and it's just speed normally or just dry without having any kind of stat increases. Anyways, that's going to be all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.